Hi nail friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I did this dip powder nail design using the gel method. So let's get right into the video. This is my favorite dip powder from Revel, so I decided to try out the gel method, just doing a basic mani to see how it works and to get my thoughts on it. This is my first time doing it, so I was excited to see how it works as compared to dip liquids. So my nails are already cleaned and prepped, and I'm using my Kiara Sky Bond to dehydrate my nails. If you don't have any bond, you can also use rubbing alcohol or acetone, they both do the same thing. Then I apply my Oont peel off base coat for easier removal. If you want your nails to last longer, you should skip this step, and I wait for it to dry fully. So I started by applying a thin layer of gel base coat and I poured the dip powder on my nail. The base coat is thick, so dipping my finger would smudge the nail, so pouring would be better. This method gave me a much neater application, I must admit. I also had to be really careful not to hit my other nails because I wasn't going to be curing after each nail separately. Some people choose to use the gel method because they experience the dip flu, which is a result of an allergic reaction people have when using dip liquids. Some people have a bad reaction to those liquids, so the gel would eliminate those issues. However, some people can have a reaction to gel method as well, so make sure and test it out before using it on all of your nails. You can test out other gels as well, since not all gels are the same. Some may cause a reaction and some may not, depending on the ingredients in the gel. I also really like the fact that there was no dry time and I didn't need to use any activator. Also, if you're using darker colors with gel, it might take longer to cure the nail, so keep that in mind. I also thought that the gel method would have changed the color of my dip powder a little, and it did. It was so slight that I shouldn't even mention it. I did my thumb with the dip liquids just so that y'all could see whether the gel method changed the color of the dip powder in any way. I didn't think it was that noticeable, but the gel nails were a little darker. You will see at the end of the video, you will be the judge. I cured the dip powder in the lamp for 30 seconds, by the way. So I did 2 layers and I also did 1 layer of clear, and I didn't need to do the clear, I just wanted another layer of thickness. You don't need to activate the nails, as I've said before. I just went in and I filed, which is something I also like. You don't have to wait for the nails to harden to begin the filing, and I didn't have much filing to do, to be honest. The pros of the gel method I've noticed is that application is smoother, so less filing, no dip flu. The nails are a lot stronger, which is also a con when it comes to removing the dip powders. And some of the cons is that soak off would be difficult, darker colors don't cure as well and may take longer, and I believe it may change the color of the dip powder depending on the dip powder. I've never seen that happen before, well, never seen it happen that drastic before. But if you think about it, gel has to cure for it to harden, and the powders have to mesh with the gel in order to harden as well. There are the powders that would have to change color to conform to the gel. It's a theory, I've never seen it happen before, but it makes sense that it could happen. I imagine that doing a tap method ombre would be possible, but the scrub method would not. it would be a lot more difficult to get a flawless ombre with the gel method as well. You would be able to tell the difference between an ombre done with gel and dip liquids. I've seen some and I could tell the difference. It doesn't mean it wasn't good, it's just you could tell. I'm not that good with the tap method ombre. I need to do the scrub method for my ombres to look good, so I cannot test that theory at this time. Probably when I'm better with ombre. Free-handed color block like I usually do is damn near impossible with the gel method because you cannot dip multiple times into the dip powder. It would disrupt the gel. Color block with tape is possible. All in all, this method is a great alternative for anyone that just likes using gel or has the dip flu or anything like that. So y'all could see why I don't like doing my nails without tips or a little length to my nail beds, because my nail beds are so short it looks like chiclets. But I thought I would do a quick video showing you guys my thoughts on the gel method, since a lot of you guys have asked me before. Now I apply my Model 1's gel top coat and I cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. So when the nails cool down, I applied my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails, and this is the finished look. So if you like this video, you're going to want to check out my other videos on dip powder. Click the videos you see on the screen and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys!